Hello everyone, my name is Shan. Today, I'm going to get the book's pictures and going to make my own sentences. Book title is The Zack Files. This body is not big enough for both of us. By Dan Greenberg. Illustrated by Jackie Davis.
Well,
So now, let's start. The Zack Files. This body is not big enough for both of us. Chapter 1. So today, Zack's dad is taking Zack to the new wax museum. There was a wax museum. There was a wax museum in London, which was very old. But here is a really new one. Some of the Queen's heads and some of the other famous people's heads are not finished yet. But they were good. Then when they were in some kind of place, Zack's dad put his hand on a crystal ball. Zack and the owner called Madame Poopa, who is the owner of the new wax museum, put her hand on the crystal ball and tried to communicate it, and the crystal ball glowed and communicated with the spirits. And the spirit said something, but it was coming in from Zack. Zack, is that you? Asked his dad. No, said Zack. Then why are you speaking that? It's not him. I'm true. It's some kind of spirit. It's it's the Queen of Victoria, Queen of England. Which kind of Queen in England? Asked Madame Poopa. Victoria, answered the Queen of England. Oh, said Madame Poopa. And so, why are you coming here? I won't answer it, said the Queen, and said Zack in the Queen's voice. I need to go to the bloody WC. That means toilet, whispered Madame Poopa. I think you should better go and let her go in the BC. But, sorry, I think you need to wear a wig, said Dad. He tried to buy a wig. When he go to a store and he tried to buy a wig, but there were no wigs to be sold. So Dad just came back. I think you just have to better go to the men's bathroom. We have to go to the women's bathroom. Just slap out of me and then go to the women's bathroom. Is that okay? And Zack, no, just go. Chapter 3. What is this place? Asked Queen Victoria. The men's BC, the men's WC, said Zack. I need to go to the women's class. Just sleep out of me and go. Just sleep out of me and go into the women's toilet. Never, said Queen Victoria as she reached and as she tied up Zack's legs and then slammed it to the door. Let's go to the ladies' room. And then Zack put his hands to the doorstep places. And then the Queen ordered, "Let's go!" "No, I'm not going into the ladies' bathroom," answered Zack. I want Victoria. I want Victoria too. I want Victoria, said the crowd of Madame Poopa's friends at the audience. Now hold on, guys. Do you think I have to pass out bags like lollipops? I do not. Besides, if anyone deserves to have Queen Victoria move into her, that deserves me. That deserves me. When Zack woke up on Saturday morning, he walked like he was 80 years old. "Zack, why are you just walking like 80 years old? You're not 80 years old." "That's because we're 80 years old," said Queen Victoria. Said Zack in Queen Victoria's voice. "Oh, I mean Zack, not Queen Victoria. Not you, Queen Victoria. I think it's because of Queen Victoria. She's controlling me." "Oh, great," said Dad. So then they went to the doctor, Dr. Coppercon. And then Queen Victoria kept pushing Dr. Coppercon away with the heartbeat. I just only heard 2 heartbeats. Everything is normal, but I just had something weird. I just heard two heartbeats. "Huh?" said Dad. "That's weird. No queen inside." "Excuse me, I am inside," said Zack in the Queen's voice again. "Oh, now I remember." Then Dr. Coppercon fainted. I think there's only one way to get them out. And who is it? And guess who? "Who?" I asked. "Madame Poopa."
너무 길어서 아니에요?
When Zack and Zack's dad went to Madame Poopa's apartment, they really hated the noise and the smell. So then Zack did not try to drink some tea, but it was no use. He drank it and then he burned his mouth. "Ouch! Drink it! Just learned it like tea!" screamed Queen Victoria. "You can't just tell me to do even what I have to like." "Oh yes, I can," said. So let me ask her something. "Queen Victoria, when will you leave Zack's body?" "I won't leave Zack's body until he learns everything that I demand." "Okay. So what do you want? Scones or just tea?" Scones and tea, or just tea?" "Scones and tea, you nincompoop!" screamed Zack in the Queen's voice. "Oh, Zack, please shut up." "So, what do you want?" "I will leave Zack's body if he shows me the size of my apartment," asked Madame Poopa. "Not the size of your apartment, nincompoop!" screamed Zack in the Queen's voice. "And I won't call you nincompoop if you show me the sights of New York." Chapter 6. Then Zack showed the Queen the whole state of New York, and then Queen Victoria wanted to do all the rides. But when Zack was back home, he heard a ring at the telephone. Then he went to pick up the phone, and then he heard it was Maurice. He was going to the conventions today, and then, what kind of invention is it anyway? Asked Zach. It's a kind of diaper that dogs wear. It's called Poop Doggy Dog, said Maurice. When Zach and Zach's dad were at the conventions day, at the invention conventions day the next morning, Zach felt weird. But in the pet booth, he found Maurice. Then later today, Maurice told all about Queen Victoria, and Victoria went into, and she discovered that her husband, Prince Albert, was reincarnated into a sheepdog, English sheepdog. Then he hopped into Bernie's body, and then they traveled back to Florida, and Victoria went out of Bernice's body, and then she lived happily with her husband together ever again. The end. So this is the end of the story, and I hope you have enjoyed time watching this video. I'll see you next time. Bye!